Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what is it that you need to know right now in this moment. What is the message that is trying to reach you from Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I'm seeing boundaries come out here. It says love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. Wow, and then I'm seeing romance, window, and twin flame. Okay, you could be having a twin flame. Maybe just showing up in your energy, testing your boundaries, or maybe this is someone who is reminding you of your twin flame. And it's almost like some sort of like gentle nudge to let you know maybe just how far you come and just to see like what are you willing to do different this time? That's it. That's immediately what I'm picking up. Okay. And I see gifts. Yeah. It says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Okay. So I'm picking up that this relationship, wow, something's trying to show. Wow, proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So I'm really getting that this situation may not be a complete no, um, but it's just like, what are you willing to accept? What are you willing to like entertain? What is it that you want to do different? Like, how do you want to show up this time? Something like that is coming through in the energy like immediately. Okay. Maybe this is your twin flame even trying to reach out to you while you're in a new commitment now. Okay. I don't know if they have access to you. Okay. Are you still giving access to a twin flame or maybe just like a past energy? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. What is boundaries? But it looks like a higher commitment is definitely look at that. That is crazy. That's crazy. Okay. A higher commitment is in your energy. The Queen of Cups came out crossing. Yeah. You're being really nice to someone who doesn't like deserve your time. If you've already like cut them off from your energy, don't trip. Okay, maybe something else later is coming up for you, but that is for someone, especially for boundaries to be coming out first. Um, Even for the Queen of Cups as well, it's like it looks like you are willing to understand someone. It looks like you all are communicating for sure. This is a transparent relationship. I'm seeing two cards on the board that has windows. Okay. hmm It's just almost kind of coming through like whatever you all start doing, like start off doing, like keep a certain standard, something like that for them. Um, like if you all start off with really good communication, like all of a sudden don't just stop talking to them. You know what I mean? Like, and not communicate with them how you feel, something like that. Okay. What is romance? Thank you. Yeah, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. Wow. So this is somebody it seems like you're going to go all the way with. This is wish fulfillment. Mhm. It looks like you're taking it to the next level with someone. Mhm. And I'm hearing you know it's time. Okay, you know it's time. They know it's time. Queen of Wands. Wow. Queen of Wands is very confident. Whoever you are, you feel secure in your position. You don't feel like anybody's going anywhere. You don't even feel like there's a need to rush anyone to make any decisions. I feel like you definitely have somebody's attention. Okay, with his window. Thank you. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, okay? This could be strategy. It also could be like, deception. Um, it says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. I feel like spirit is just giving you like a peek into your person's thoughts, as well as their plans that they have with you. Okay. I see the Seven of Pentacles. They've been investing. And I just, before we got there, it's time, and so do they. Okay. The Empress. Yeah. You're not forcing anyone to do anything. Someone is about to propose to you. Okay. They're about to propose, or this could even be the next, connection that you decide to invest in or entertain. This is exactly where it will lead to some form of higher commitment. Um, Something that both of you all desire. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Cups. This is straight up like family stuff. Okay, like stability, security, and like ultimate happiness. You're very comfortable with someone. They absolutely love you. Um, they wouldn't dare do anything to risk this relationship. Okay, what is twin flame? I see the Three of Pentacles. Okay. If you have to, this is look, this is I can't even talk. That's a signal for real. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, okay? If you feel like you can't talk in front of your person to somebody you're still connected with, like maybe there's a co-parenting situation right here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that or do you work with this individual, something like that, or is somebody crushing on you at work and there's been a little flirting, and like, I don't know what's going on here, but um if you feel like you can't talk to your person or talk to this person in front of them, that's a problem. That's a problem because you may not be trying to hide anything, but low key, it feels like it. Okay, so if you're co-parenting, the conversation should be able to be transparent because this person is being transparent with you. Okay, I see the Magician. If not, a low key, they could just ask you about it. Um, they definitely want to make sure y'all on the same page before y'all go to the next step. That's for sure. Yeah, Nine of Wands is really like pushing towards the finish line. So this is someone who is ready to like, like take it there to the next level. But I am picking up on there's someone extra in the picture here. Maybe this teamwork is somebody's family member that's just too close to the situation. Okay, it could be that, or a friend. Somebody's friend is too close to the situation, you all's relationship. I see the King of Pentacles. Money could be involved, and that's the reason for the connection. Okay. Maybe this is someone's business partner, someone's coworker. It's just someone who is like they are around. They are around, and they could be around when money's involved or when they make money, or it's like a co-parenting situation. Okay. Needs to be transparency there. What is the Queen of Cups? I see the Five of Cups. Wow. All right. Because you have love for someone, okay, you may feel a type of way when you get closer connected with your new person, because there is going to have to be a boundary there if you want this to work. And I mean, that's something that you have to be willing to do. Okay. Yeah. Literally with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, confirmation. Yeah. With the Strength card. Wow. Leo energy. Okay. So, Spirit is encouraging you to Really be brave in this moment because I don't know who that connection is. It just almost seems like it's somebody who has to be there. Um, I don't know because it's almost even giving like two of cups energy. I don't know who that is. And I'm just looking at the two candles right there. I see the tower. They're they're about to ask you about that relationship. Okay. I see the moon confirmation. Okay. Whatever's hidden there, whatever you all have going on, the spirit's just trying to give you a heads up. Okay. Before that, before that takes place here. And then I see the hangman. You could be you could be learning their perspective on the situation. You could feel like it's nothing. You could feel like you're not doing anything, but the way that they feel when you're either around them or speaking to them is shaky. Okay, because I even feel it in this energy. Because I just I barely could say it when it came through. Okay, it's just something like, what's going on with y'all? Something like that. Okay, what's the nine of cups? Thank you. I'm seeing the death card here. So I don't think that it's going to make this person like walk away or anything like that, but they do want you to be honest. And this is somebody who is actually like not playing. They're really committed. In fact, they could have already been like shopping for real for rings by the time they even ask you something like this, okay? They feel like they even have the authority to ask you like what's happening here, okay? Because it's just making them a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, four wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is a celebration. This is home. Um, they're happy around you. I feel like you all are still going to push forward. hmm Yeah, seven of wands confirmation. This person is just trying to hold their own though. They want to know what is the full view with you, okay? Before they officially call you theirs, okay? I see the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is very confident. They're not going anywhere. Um, they're not going anywhere. Uh-huh. Three of Wands. Besides, like to the next level with you. Okay. They do want growth and expansion. Ten of Pentacles. Hey, I honestly, I really ain't got nothing bad to say about this person. I really don't. I don't. Because they're coming across a very cool individual, even chill. They could be very relaxed. I'm seeing Page of Swords. They are going to ask you some new questions that they haven't asked before. It's going to be a new conversation. And look at that, the judgment showing up again. The first time we saw judgment, it came through and I said, you know, and they know it's time. Okay. So Eight of Pentacles is a diligence, it's a mastering. So y'all know it's time to, it's almost like work on something particular or like nip something in the bud or make something work, something like that, because you all know each other too well. So y'all can't lie to each other. That's just not happening. Yeah, the devil right after that. Y'all can't. This person knows you way too well. Way too well. Mm-mm. Yep. Hermit. They know when you're even like kind of being a little distant, okay? Or trying not to act upset or vice versa. Okay. You know when they're pulling back as well. Okay. Yeah. Conversation is on the way. Okay. As well as a proposal. Like I said, it's not going to stop them from doing that. So this is public recognition as well. Wow. Just know that that conversation is going to be very close to when they're pretty much proposing. Okay. So go ahead and say everything you got to say in that moment. Okay. What is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? I think Spirit's just giving you a peek, okay? Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. They are planning to propose. I mean, I don't even know what else to tell you for real. They are. They really are. That's even seven and one. So that's eight. This is a very abundant connection. Some of these conversations that you all are going to have, I mean, I feel like this person is easy to talk to. So they they may be a bit challenging because you have love for this person. I don't know who they are, sweetie. Look at that. Every time I talk about like you, I keep seeing the Empress. So, hey, maybe you can't help the attention you get. You can't help who wants to be connected to you, but you can help your boundaries, okay? Mhm. 5 of Swords. Wow. You could be like talking to someone who's already like maybe even cheated on you, and you like forgave them and you all are either like friends or I don't know what y'all got going on. Um, or like co-parenting or something. Yeah, I see the 2 of Pentacles. That's a balancing and adjusting. It's like they've already made you feel some type of way, but like you're adapting to them being in your life. And honestly, they're getting the privilege of having access to you when they really shouldn't, to be honest with you. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles, like to the point where they know that you ain't going nowhere. That's how confident they feel. Um, and that's only for the people that it's like y'all used to be connected on a romantic level. Now, if it's someone else, it's like if it's family or just like somebody you care about, it just needs to be like a conversation. Or have they even met? Have they met? Can they meet? That's the question. Can they meet? If they can't meet, that's shaky. That's shaky. It really is because 4 of Pentacles energy is like a sturdiness, it's a security, but it's also blocking of the heart chakra. Now, this individual, this imagery, they don't have their heart chakra blocked. So I feel like your person would be open to meeting whoever they are, but is that person open? Because they don't run nothing. Look, see, the moon, I can't make it up. See, all right, whoever that individual is, they still got feelings for you. They still, the fact that they have access to you is just, mm-mm, it's a no because they have, I can't even say a secret agenda. I can't give them all that because even that is too much. They don't have no agenda. There is no agenda. They just got, it's just like they got access to you to do whatever they want. Okay. Mm-mm. Yeah. Queen of Swords. See, boundaries. Boundaries. Yeah. With whoever that individual is. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. And hey, okay. It may seem a little cold. It may. It may. Um, and you don't have to wait until a romance comes in to have the boundaries. Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, this could be all out of order. It could just be spirit giving you a preview to a lot of different things taking place. Look, King of Wands falling out the deck. I can't make it up. But whenever this person steps in, like they not gonna be here for all that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What is the 3 of Pentacles? Mm-hmm. It almost seems like that needs to be handled sooner rather than later. 3 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Wow. So now I'm even getting like another energy. Um, we passed all that. Y'all handle that how y'all need to. There's gonna be multiple people that are involved in you all's like union. And it's gonna be a beautiful time. Like to the point where this person is gonna make sure they go through all the proper steps to just make sure you comfortable for real. They are. They do want to have like some sort of traditional lifestyle with you. That's the Hierophant's energy. A Taurus could even be significant. A Scorpio. Hmm. Yeah. if that term resonates with you, twin flame, I mean this could be a twin flame, a new twin flame connection, but honestly, I'm really just seeing it as somebody that you really get along with, and that is so crazy because originally when I was looking at this card, I saw 2 candles. It's actually 3. It's 3 candles on here. So it says trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Wow. I feel like somebody hasn't let you go, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't let them go, okay? Because that is really what's coming through. And when I say I'm trying to move forward, even in the message, and they are still like having a pull towards you. So there is an issue with the boundaries there, okay? Hey, maybe that's when they'll finally get it that you've moved on when you're in a commitment with someone or when you're like visible out in the public, like with someone else. Okay. 6 of Wands. Yeah. When you're in an actual commitment, 8 of Swords. But again, that doesn't mean you can't disconnect from them prior to. Okay. Yeah. This person has hurt your heart. Like, I really don't like. Yeah, okay. 3 of Swords, no. Yeah, getting in the way of your 10 of Cups. Mm-mm. 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 You you've already invested into that connection. Okay. You really have. Mm-hmm. I think you know, y'all will be able to work it out. What's this 5 of Cups real quick? Wow. It's the nine. See, that energy keeps coming back out. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and Judgment. Yeah. It's like you don't want to have some sort of conversation because it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's going to be it's going to happen in a fair way and it's going to be gentle, okay? So even if this is someone who means a lot to you and you have to be connected to them, maybe they hold a special role, okay, in your life, okay? They have a particular title. Um and they just haven't met your new person yet. It could be something as simple as that, okay? They will meet them in a fair and honest way, okay? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Wow. This person could be very protective over you as well. This could not even be, I'm talking about several different relationships, so take it as it resonates. It's like a family member or a friend, okay? They could be very protective over you and just like your heart where you have been. Yeah, I see the Emperor and then the Fool. See, your counterpart, they definitely are going to show up in a way. It's like I'm almost hearing like they got it from here, like I got it from here, in the most respectful way, not even on no cocky type, it's just like they literally have you from here, okay? Is what I'm picking up. Yeah, 5 of Wands confirmation when it comes to whatever you got to deal with, okay? They here to have you. Yes, confirmation with the Lovers. I cannot make it up. Wow. Wow. See? Yeah. And that's the conversation. That is so crazy. And that is the conversation. That's how it's going to go. That's how gentle it's going to be. They going to let you know. Wow. I'm mixing the cards up and everything else just because I wanted to take the Lovers out when I saw that, okay? They going to let you know that they got it from here. Wow. That's beautiful. I really do love that for you all. Okay, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so very abundant. No need to worry. If anything, this is just some anxiety about like what's taking place and something new. What's turned around here? The entire what? What child? Let me see these. Let me see these. Justice, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you ain't gonna know about you could have like a surprise proposal. Surprise proposal is what I see here. It's like confusion about you not knowing about a celebration or something going on with your friends, but it's like honesty, like behind your back. So it's nothing to worry about and it's about growth and expansion. Okay. So yeah, you're probably going to have like a surprise proposal. Okay. So plan for that. Sorry to tell you it, but I can't help what spirit brings out. Okay. And it's an abundant connection. Okay. Uh-huh. Wow, it says alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. I already done told you that. Okay. So hey, you don't have to disconnect from someone. Um, Basically when somebody comes in. You could do it now. Okay. But a beautiful connection here is what I see for you. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.